and we're talking cellos next. Two cellos, Despacito. The reason I just hesitated is that Hauser, who is one of the cellos, was looking at me. I was thinking, is he going to come back with another final strum? But there wasn't one. How you doing, Hauser?
Great.
Hauser is one of two cellos. Where's Luca? What's he up to at the moment?
Oh, his daughter was just born like 2 days ago.
Oh, okay. So he has far more important things to do.
Yeah, way more important.
It's very nice to see you. Thank you very much, Steve, for coming in. And you're around because you got some important recording. So what are you up to at the moment?
Oh, yeah, I'm recording my first solo album, and with London Symphony Orchestra.
How big is that?
It's huge. It's like my ultimate dream.
So why? So is this is your solo project a pause in the two cellos, or is it the end of the two cellos, or do you not know and you don't want to say really?
Oh, well, it's just like we are having a break from touring for like a while, so Luca can spend time with his family. And in the meantime, I'm doing my own projects, which is totally different than what we do as two cellos. Yeah. And I mean, it's great to have this variety. I can show like another side of me more.
Because it's been just on the past. You know, it's been a crazy few years for you. And there was one statement that you put out, I think, or it might have been an interview, where you said we did overdo it.
Oh yeah, I mean we've been traveling for 8 years non-stop, like more than 200 flights a year. It was like crazy, but so now we need to like relax a little bit, and then we will come back stronger than ever.
Okay. Oh, well, that's good. Okay, so that's something to look forward to. But in the meantime, whilst Luca has paternal things to do with his family, you're busy recording this new record, the solo album. So how easy was it to come up with a repertoire, a track listing of pieces of music that you could play your way?
Oh, it was very easy. I just basically chose my favorite melodies.
Oh, Hauser's favorites. That's what it is.
And sounds fabulous on the cello, and that's really it.
So, are they what kind of?
I mean, cello
pieces of music. Have you gone for mellow pieces? You gone for romantic pieces, extravagant pieces?
I'm like, I put some already. I have on YouTube my performances of these slow, melodic, romantic, famous classical pieces. They did so well, and surprisingly well actually. And there was a lot of requests from people for this album. So basically, I just chose more of those. We
had the piano guys in yesterday. And the cellist from Piano Guys said he's got 38 cellos.
Really?
Yes. And you are one of the two cellos. So how many cellos have you got?
Only one or two. I don't even know.
That's crazy. So the piano guy, he's got 38.
Makes no sense, huh?
Yeah. So you just got one or two. That doesn't. You need to get a few more.
But how does he ever played all those 38?
I don't know. He said he's got one that's made out of titanium.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you look jealous just for a moment.
I'm just like. I'm a classic guy. Just wood is fine for me.
So who made your cello?
Oh, I think some French guy long time ago.
Some French guy.
I don't even. I'm bad with names and remembering.
So you were recording this new record with the London Philharmonic. Do you record it in
London Symphony?
London Symphony Orchestra. With humble apologies, London Symphony Orchestra. Do you all record at the same time? Do you go in and listen to what they're doing and then add your piece later?
Yeah, I mean, first orchestra does their own thing because it's complicated, in the same room, and so that's what we do separately.
Okay. Do you know what the album's going to be called?
Not yet.
Okay. Were you open to suggestions?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Can you ask the listener what they suggest?
Okay, so we'll do that. So, what should Hauser call his first ever solo album? I mean, obviously, one cello isn't. Well, let's find out. So, if you've got a suggestion for what Hauser should call his first solo record, so give us some clues. So, it's going to be a selection of romantic.
It's basically classical music, but all this like well-known pieces and all beautiful romantic mood.
Okay, so it's beautiful. It's romantic.
Cello romantico.
Cello Romantica, or maybe that's it. If you think you can do better, then 64100, the first word is Scala, or you can email the program, simon@scalaradio.co.uk. You can tweet us at Scala Radio. What would be a better title than, what was that you said? Classic?
The Cello Romantico.
Cello Romantica. Okay, can you do better than that? If you can, there's no prize. Other than we'll just mention
It's
you.
not difficult to do better than that.
Yeah, and if Hauser likes it, he'll nick it. Okay, and you could say I thought of that.
Yeah.
So you've chosen a piece of music, Air on a G string. So why have you chosen this?
Well, that's an obvious choice. It's one of the most beautiful melodies ever written by greatest one of all, Johann Sebastian Bach.
And is this going to be you're going to do your own version on
Yes.
your record? Okay, so ahead of Hauser's own recording, which will be on the new record, we'll play this from the English Chamber Orchestra, and more with Hauser in a second. The English Chamber Orchestra's recording of Bach's Air on a G string. Oh, Hauser was applauding that.
Beautiful performance.
Yes, a beautiful performance, and that is a flavour of the kind of music that's going to be turning up on Hauser's new solo record. Suggested album titles: Fragrant Music, One Cello, Roman Cello, Romancing the Cello. I don't know. I think you should call it Hauser.
Yeah. Wow. Well done.
Yeah, I mean, I thought long and hard about that. What do you learn? Because, again, like the piano guys who had so much success online, when you look at the number of people who watch the videos that you've done, what do you learn? Do you learn which the favourite pieces of music are? You were telling me about you've just done a recording of the Albinoni Adagio, but can you judge the popularity of the various recordings just by the downloads?
Sometimes it's really confusing. You don't really know why something has so much success and why something doesn't. There are like certain performances I'm so proud of that do nothing. And then some of them are just like, I put them out there without any expectations. They just explode. So it's hard to explain, really.
So how many people have watched your recording of the Albinoni Adagio?
Oh, Albinoni, that was just a live performance in Croatia on my concert, and it's nearly 38 million views, which is insane.
That's 38 million.
So I just put out the recordings from that concert just for my own, because I like those pieces, and I didn't expect anything, and just start exploding video after video, millions of views. There is so much requests started coming in for me doing that kind of music, playing shows, recording an album, and that's why I'm here now.
Okay, so that's indicative, particularly with the Albinoni Adagio. If that's the kind of thing that people want, 38 million people watching your record, then that's going to be a good basis for the record.
Obviously, yeah.
What's the most watched thing you've ever done as far as downloads is concerned? As two cellos.
Downloads.
Or viewing. What's the most?
Well, our most watched video is Thunderstruck, 150 million.
That's insane.
Which is not bad for a cello.
Yeah. And when you got together with Luca, am I right in saying that actually at the time that you were kind of or perceived as rivals? You were the two great soloists, and people thought that you were the rivals, but actually you're on the same side.
Well, we'll see about that.
Oh, rivals again?
No. I mean, that's the thing about us. That's what's so interesting. It's like that healthy dose of competition that makes this project really interesting to watch on stage. So
were you always following each other before you got together? Were you kind of following each other's progress and
yes.
and healthy rivalry?
Yeah, healthy. It's like Messi and Ronaldo pushing each other to the limits. I mean, without him, I wouldn't be as good, and without me, he wouldn't be as good. So we are always pushing each other to be better.
Okay, so he'll be looking at your solo record and
we are watching each other projects now.
Yeah. So does he have? Well, I suppose his solo project is his family, although he's obviously doing it.
Oh, he's also doing Vivaldi 4 Seasons on the cello. It's like world premiere to play all of 4 Seasons on the cello, which is very challenging. So I took like easier path.
So you just have to make sure that you have more people watching your album than watching his.
That's why I'm here promoting it.
All right, so give us. So the time scale is that the your new album, which is going to be called "Romancing the Cello" or whatever it is, that's a early part of next year.
Yeah, I hopefully as soon as New Year ends, the new life begins.
Okay, and then maybe, possibly, certainly, 2 cellos again.
Oh yeah, after the break, like a year and a half, something like that, we will come a big comeback.
Okay, and then how about live performances? How's it?
Yeah, I'm planning to have my own concerts next year. Also, is nothing confirmed yet, but soon we will know You will know all the details very soon.
Excellent. Well, we look forward to that. And London Symphony Orchestra, I'm sure they're quite cheap. You could, they could follow you around.
Yeah,
They could be your house band.
Yeah, no problem.
Hauser, we look forward to that recording very much. And will you come back in when when you're back over and you can announce the concerts, and when the record comes out? It'll be good to have you back.
Of course.
Hauser, thank you very much indeed for coming in. Here's our final track from our album of the week, which is called Mary. She is Mary Samuelson, and this is her recording of Brian Eno's By This River.